Hello, I'm KANNA Yamashita. Today, I'm going to talk about SDGs, meaning Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 SDGs that were created by the United Nations in 2015, and the target is to achieve a better and more sustainable world for all. The idea is to make people more aware of the global problem we face, including poverty, health, education, and gender. 193 United Nations member countries have agreed to aim to achieve these goals by 2030. Why? Here is an interesting fact from the United Nations. If the global population reaches 9.6 billion people by 2050, we will need almost 3 planets to provide the resources needed to sustain our current lifestyles. This means we have to change. We can't continue like this. So, I have chosen 3 of these goals that I would like to tell you about today. They are number 12, number 13, and number 14. First, number 12. This is called responsible consumption and production. Then, number 13 called climate action. And finally, number 14 called life below water. So, to my first topic, number 12, responsible consumption and production. Mainly, this goal describes how to improve waste connected to water, energy, and food. Simply, the target is to reduce our waste. Let me focus on one of the main areas of waste, food. We all buy too much food. This creates a lot of waste, not only paper waste, plastic waste, and so on, but it also creates a lot of food waste. In Japan, we throw away about 25 million tons of food every year. This comes from houses, hotels, and restaurants. This is a shocking fact, but what's worse is that the amount of food that can be eaten, but is thrown away is about 6 million tons per year. There is nothing wrong with this food, but we throw it away. Food waste means not only wasting the energy used to make it, but also the energy used to dispose of it. Throwing food away emits greenhouse gases and pollutes the earth. In other words, reducing food loss can help reduce greenhouse gases. This brings me to my next point, number 13, climate action. Why do we need to worry about our climate? This is because climate change, including global warming caused by our economic activities and our modern lifestyles, do great damage to the natural environment and people's lives. The effect of climate change, such as rising sea levels and abnormal weather, are becoming more common in various parts of the world. In recent years, the number of hot days has increased compared to before, and global warming is beginning to affect us here in Japan. We can certainly say that the number of natural disasters connected to weather have increased, and it is only going to get worse. If global warming continues as it is, it will have a negative effect, not only on humans, but also on ecosystems. Carbon dioxide is said to be the #1 cause of global warming. A lot of carbon dioxide is generated by car and planes, producing electricity and burning garbage. Because of global warming, the oceans are getting warmer and the sea levels are rising. So next, I'll talk about number 14, life below water. The ocean occupies about 70% of the Earth we live on. According to the UN, more than 3 billion people need the ocean every day to live and work. But the sea is being polluted by us, especially by the plastic waste we produce. It is said that right now, about 10 million tons of plastic waste is going into our ocean every year. And did you know that about 90% of trash found on the beaches around the world are single-use items, like plastic bags? Similarly, 1 million plastic drinking bottles are bought around the world every minute. Many end up in the ocean, Simply, without our ocean, we can't survive. Finally, I'll talk about what we can do to help. Do you think each of us is too small to make a difference? We can all help. We can all make a difference beginning today. I would like to show you what we can do in 3 ways: on the sofa, at home, and outside. The first, I will call Action 1. This is what we can do while lying on the sofa. Did you know you are damaging the environment when you are just sitting on your sofa? For example, we can turn off unwatched TV and lights we don't need to reduce the amount of electricity we use. There are other simple things we can do. For example, turn your air conditioner down 1 degree. Action 2, things you can do around the house. Do you leave the shower running when you wash your body in the bath? You are wasting water. Take a shorter shower. We can reduce our use of water by showering after we wash our bodies. Also, turn off the water when you brush your teeth. It's easy. As I said before, be careful about food waste. Don't buy too much food and try not to waste food. Prepare and cook only the food you need. This will help reduce food waste. Also, don't wash your clothes so much. Do you really need to wash your clothes every day? This will help the environment in many ways. Action 3, what you can do outside the house. From July 1st, 2020, the charge for plastic shopping bags started in Japan, and the number of people who use eco-bag has increased a lot. This is great. This has helped reduce plastic waste entering the environment to some extent. But we need to do more. Think about old clothes. Don't throw them away. You could take old clothes to the recycle shop, like Second Street. Don't waste anything. To help with climate change, walk or use a bicycle. It's much healthier for you and the planet. So today, I thought about SDGs. First, I thought about being more careful with our food and how we must be careful with our waste. After that, I show you some of the main problems connected to climate change. Then, I thought about life below water and some of the urgent problems we face now. And finally, I thought about what we, all of us, can do in our life every day to help the world reach these goals. In particular, I want to tell you that all of us here today are directly connected to all 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We are all involved. It can be difficult to reach all of them immediately. However, they can be achieved by 2030 if we start working together, step by step. We can all help. SDGs can solve various problems at the same time. Let's all achieve our goals and protect the Earth. Thank you for listening.